but I'm going to go in depth a lot more right now on this. So the X39 is the stem cell activation patch. This is our workhorse. This is the patch that's the foundation for this entire product line. David has invented a dozen patches over the last 20 years. This is the one we always start with. X39 signals your body to activate, elevate, and mobilize its own stem cells. And it does that through the pathway of a peptide. And that peptide is called GHK-Cu copper peptide. Thank you, David. And so GHK-Cu copper peptide, when you upregulate that, you elevate that GHK-Cu copper peptide, you actually are resetting a third of the genes back to their young, youthful, healthy state. One of those genes is called P63. That gene mobilizes your stem cells. It tells your stem cells, let's go. Let's get moving, right? We know when you're young, you have an abundance of them. By the time in your 30s, you have half of them mobile in your body. By the time you're in your 60s, there's less than 10% that are even active. And so you see the decline in the body, the inability to repair itself. And so by using this, Marcy, it was telling your cells, your body, let's get back to work, Marcy. Come on, you were young, you were youthful, you were healthy, you were vibrant. Let's get back to that point again. And so that didn't happen in a day or even in 10 days with your 10-day supply, but it got things going, right? Those genes are reset immediately. It got you going on that path to where you were actually going, wait a minute, I need to get out of this chair. I'm not going to die. I want to live. I continue this and I want to tell other people I can help other people with this. And that's because of this patch right here, working physically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually. We know that, okay? It's working throughout your entire body to help to repair and regenerate, restore and rejuvenate all the cells, tissues, and organs in your body in whatever order your body needs. For you, at that time, it was your skin, right? Your body needed that repair in the skin. And so, but you don't know what else it was doing on the inside. It could have been those stem cells, they're pluripotent. They turn into any cell, tissue, or organ. And obviously there's millions and millions and trillions of cells in your body. And so I skipped the billions, millions and billions and trillions of cells in your body. So those stem cells can go to work in your heart and your brain and your kidneys and your liver and your pancreas and your skin and your eyes and your ears, your tongue, wherever you need them, right? Because that's what the body's designed to do, to repair itself and regenerate itself. So this is our starting point. This is the patch that you said you put on every morning, back of your neck, left it on 12 hours, stayed very hydrated, clean, healthy water throughout the day, took it off after 12 hours, threw it away, let your body repair, rest, and you did it again the next day. And you stayed very consistent doing that. So this has been a huge impact in your health, right? And the picture that you showed, like that was a person that was sick, that was ill, that was diseased, that had a lot of things going on the inside, which was obviously a direct reflection of you on the outside. People ask me all the time, what do you use for your skincare? What's your anti-aging program? And I'm like, oh my God, if I say this one more time, now, trust me, I take care of my skin. I'm not stupid. You know, I do use our Aloe Vita Trio, right? I use our day and night cream. I've always used a great cleanser and an eye cream, day, night cream. But here's the thing. Aging on the outside is what's happening on the inside. If you look old, if you have wrinkles, if you have crepey skin, if you have the crow's feet or the bags, it's because of what's happening on the inside. It's the inflammatory process, the inflammatory stress, and the oxidative stress inside of your body. That's why your before picture looked like that. This says, no. We're going to help that process. And we're going to reverse that process. We're going to reverse the functionality of the cells and tissues and organs in the body. We're going to take old tissue and make it young again. We're going to take old cells and make them young again, which is why you look the way you do right now, especially in your UCLA sweatshirt. Like, girl, you're looking like you just stepped out of college, right? Like you just got off campus. You're home for Christmas break right now. Right? I mean, you got your hair in a ponytail. You're like, oh my God, I'm in my 20s and I'm home for college.
Well, I have to tell you, I've been working out at the gym 4 days a week now. I'm not kidding. Like, I am moving to a new me. Wait till Florida. You're going to see a whole new.
Okay. So that's X39 in a nutshell.